of just wanting to borrow about maybe 120 less thousand to get food stuff for a period in March, within 3 months, less than 3 months, over 30 million naira had gone through the account of this particular person. Over 30 million naira in less than 3 months, which was just shocking to me, just that this is what they do. Now, when you ask for money, they first take an account management fee of about 16.4%. Then they take a service fee of another 16.4%. And then a payment fee of about 8.2%. So that is to say they are taking effectively 41% of the loan before they even disburse money for you. So think about it. You have asked for 100,000 naira loan, but you get 59,000. And in a week, within 1 week, you have to pay back 100,000. Now, you might think this is 41% interest rate, but no, because the interest rate will have to be based on the principal, which is always the amount of money that you got. This is about 70% interest. And so you always have to annualize interest rates. Now, assuming, so just analyzing that without compounding it, that is about 4,000, 3,600 plus percent of interest rates. I mean, how many businesses can you do that you will make 36 times the amount of money that you invested within a year? It is none. And it's also a fact of the law that you must get the total amount of loan that you have asked for. Any other charge will be added on top of it. So if I ask for 100,000 naira loan, you must give me 100,000 naira and then maybe make me pay back 140,000 naira over a period of about a year. Now, you remember you took 100,000 naira. They paid just 59,000 to you, but you have to pay back 100,000 in a week, right? If you have to now borrow money to pay that back, the next week you are now owing 169,000. Having paid back the 59,000 naira that you got in your pocket plus 41,000 naira loan that you took, you are now still owing 169,000. If you compound that for a week, you are owing about 487,000 plus. Wow. If you keep borrowing money to pay it back, in 2 months, in 8 weeks, you are owing about 4.9 million naira. If you keep borrowing to pay back that 4.9 million, in 3 months, you are owing about 33 million naira. That is the kind of that they are putting Nigerians in. And guess what they do? They put pressure on you. They want to defame you. And then they now give you a carrot, the stick of and a carrot, whereby they say, okay, don't worry, I want to help you. Come and borrow money from this place and this other product to use it to pay us back. So essentially, they are making you get into this under. But you know, this is Nigeria, right? We know that while we don't have the evidence, that there are definitely going to be some of these regulators that are in cahoots with all these, unscrupulous loan sharks. And that is why I want to suggest to Nigerians that we need to, if your government is not going to, you have to usurious loan people. And the best way to them is to bankrupt them, which area bankruptcy in their bank account, give them elephantia seats, money outside, none inside. Every single time that you refuse to pay them back, that is money you deprive them from using to other Nigerians. So collect their money and don't pay it back. First off, if you ask for 100,000 naira and they did not pay you back your money, they have breached the agreement of the loan. They did not give you the amount of money that you asked for. Secondly, the loan rate is usurious. Thirdly, the fact that they have defrauded you can sue them for money. And my investigation also revealed, and those guys in the what's it called also said that these are a bunch of Chinese nationals who have come to Nigeria to set up all these companies and take advantage of Nigeria. So when we have so expensive goods that Nigerians need to survive, why would they not desperately go and borrow money from loan sharks without thinking about what they have to pay back at the end of the day? And we also, as Nigerians, we need to destigmatize this old defamation that these people do. Let them know, like Fela said, it is stalemate when they call you. When they call you to tell you your friend is owing money, Tell them ọ̀rọ̀ pèsè jẹ́ o stalemate.